So it's been a very productive 2 days for us to look at some things we had to do with a very stagnant offense in the first half. There were some spacing issues, there was some shot selection, there was some execution, and it really has helped us to be able to see that. So been a really productive couple of days. We'll have one more today. And South Carolina State has almost everybody back from a team that did struggle a lot last year, but the same coach 2 years in a row. They're going to come after us, trying to create turnovers, tremendous quickness, length. Got a really excellent 6'11" center, and we're going to have to play really well, and we look forward to the game.
Kyle, why don't you start us off?
You guys were able to win handily, obviously, but in the early going, very early season, how good is it to get some of those struggles?
Oh yeah, you have to have it. I mean, that's a blessing. 23 at half. We were averaging about 23 points in the first 10 minutes going into that game, so that was good for us to have that shock to our system and then be able to bust out in the second half.
Coach, you guys have dealt with slow starts quite a bit over the past few years. Is that just sort of a product of youth?
Yeah, I mean, you're just not going to have a great start every game. It's just not going to happen. I don't even, it seems to me we never start well enough, but I don't recall us having a pattern of that, Chantal, but if we do, you'll have to remind me of it. But we just try to, there's going to be games you're just not going to be able to do what you do, and we are playing against somebody else who has a game plan too.
Kyle? Just one turnover out of the point guard position. Talking about Derek specifically, though, what did you see out of him? What did you like? What did you learn?
Yeah, he's picking up, as I told you before, he picks up things very quickly. His quickness in small spaces right now is really excellent. The way he's picked the ball away from a couple of people, that ability to be one of our best guys with steals. So he did a good job. Now we just got to continue to give him more minutes, get him to understand different defenses, how they're attacking, because every night will be a different scheme against us. And for him to just absorb all that does take time.
Joe?
Coach, Karras seems to be just having a lot of success going to the basket. Can you talk about how he sort of turned that, what was once a weakness, sort of into a strength?
Well, he's got a stronger number one, but north-south now, he's a quick son of a gun. And so when he gets going downhill, he's hard to stop. So we try to put him in those situations, but encourage him. He may be right now our best speed guy in the fast break with the ball, just going with it, and still playing with his feet on the floor. So that's really been it's been a great addition to his game. And then you turn around, and I think he has capacity to be one of our best defenders as well.
Fred?
With all the experimentation that you talked about with rotations and whatnot right now, what's the balance between playing guys together for extended stretches, like in a game like tomorrow, just because Iowa State and then Puerto Rico coming up immediately after, versus just kind of mixing and matching and just seeing what happens?
No, I think we did so much mixing and matching in our preseason practice and our preseason exhibition games. No, I think we're trying to get an 8 or 9 man rotation down and have people feel comfortable with their role on the team.
Where's Mitch now in his progress with his injury?
Yeah, he for the first time now, he's done some workouts. He's had some more repetitions in practice over the last 10 days. He's had repetitions. He looks very good, and we're going to continue increasing his repetition.
Do you have a date?
Don't have a date. I think the date will be when we really feel he's as close to being in shape to get in there and really play.
How would you assess where John and Jordan are in his absence?
They are, they've done all right. There's spots where they've really done some great things. I think both of them have become. Jordan's always a good defender. John has been able to defend without fouling at a higher clip than he's ever been. Now finishing around the basket, and they're right there. They're right there. They just need, like John's 2 plays to start that second half. Just needs a few of those, and that will open up a lot of doors for him.
Go back over to Bob.
To follow on Mitch, has it been anything, contact, just half court?
No, just individuals, no contact.
Just to follow up, because you said for the first time, so what was it for the first time in here?
Yeah, over this last week, I don't remember the first day, over this last week, about every other day we've had it for short workouts. And he's been good, just slowly getting them in shape.
So what's the difference between a workout and just the individual?
Just individual. The coach working with him, just going and being able to go full speed with the coach working with him.